I'm ruining your fucking evening, aren't I? If you will come dressed as a picnic, you have to be expected to be just every now and then take part in the evening's entertainment. Paul, lead us off. Please go wild, go crazy, and welcome Mr. John Hastings.
Hello. How are you? Thank you for clapping until you saw me. And then just stopping dead. You really know how to welcome someone. Yeah! Oh, not him, though. Well, what an awkward start. Don't worry. I'm good in an awkward situation. I've been in a fair few. Like one time, I was in a lift, and someone farted, and 2 people claimed responsibility. So I got through that. I can get through this. I'm a vegetarian. Yeah, thank you. Whoever just went, ugh. Who was it? Yeah, it was. Look at you, sir. You look like barbecue advice come to life. Are you a meat eater or a vegan? Which one is it? Meat eater. Well, here's the thing with being a vegetarian, is I get shit from you fucks with your bunged up fucking colons and your bad breath. And then I get shit from vegans, and more shit from vegans. I actually understand meat eaters' problems with vegetarians. We're a bit preachy, and we go on about kale, even though we don't really fucking like kale. I'm not for kale. And also, am I the only one that thought kale was a fish until like 2015? Vegans are the ones I have a real problem with, because vegans give me fucking bullshit all the time. Oh, you're vegetarian, not doing enough. Being a vegetarian, you're such a hypocrite. I don't think you're using that word correctly. It's ridiculous. They always say, oh, being a vegetarian, you lack moral fiber. It's keeping animals alive and enjoying their bits. It's ridiculous. You lack moral fiber. Yeah, maybe I do. But you know what tastes better than integrity? Cheese. Every day. Yeah, I'm not better than vegans. Vegans are better than all of us. They have time management skills that we can only fucking imagine. Because they have enough time every fucking day to scour the ingredients of every item of food they're about to consume to make sure there's no cow within. Do you know how hard that is? Cows are in fucking everything. They are the Samuel L. Jackson of food. They show up when you least expect it, and you're always happy they're there. And meat eaters, I get the hatred you have towards me. I get it. Because what do vegetarians represent? We represent one of the great lies our parents told us all. They all told us at some moment when we needed a little encouragement to get something done, they would go, oh, well, if you eat your vegetables, you grow up big and strong. You have to eat your vegetables. You don't have to eat your vegetables? What fucking bullshit. My friend Bob has never eaten a vegetable or a fruit in his life, and he's still alive. And I'm not like, oh, he occasionally has a banana. I mean, I once was eating an apple. You know apples, they're delicious. A pink lady, if you have to know. You almost gave me an applause break and then no one else joined in. And then you gave up. You fucking drawing of an English person. I really enjoyed that. No one else did? Hated it. Holy mother of God, my friend. You do look like an English person. Smart trousers, desert boots with a kicky lace, an Oxford shirt done up just enough. You've had 2 pints, but really you've had 5 pints. Close? Yeah, I know, that's why I'm a comedian. I'm very good at reading people. I feel like you're going to have a fight with your girlfriend or wife later because she's not laughing at that drinking thing at all. How was the comedy show? Oh, pretty good. The 3rd act caused a divorce. Are you guys married? No. Well, don't say it with such fucking disdain.
20 years, no marriage.
20 years, no marriage. Well, ooh.
Ask her.
Yeah. What I like is you looked who said that before you gave him the finger. You made sure it was that guy with the thin neck and the glasses, and you're like, I can take him. I'll give him the finger. I guarantee if it was that muscular motherfucker, you would have been like, madam, I have a question for you. I'm impressed you haven't bowed to the pressure, quite frankly. I'm very impressed. I have a girl, and I have a girl. That makes it sound like I purchased a woman. I was in a back alley in Liverpool. A man with an eye patch went, "Do you want a woman? 5 shiny nickels and an anecdote about the Beatles." All right, let's do it. I'm in love with a woman. She's the woman I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. It's great. And no, fuck you. Those are single people going up. People that are in love for life are just going, yeah, it's bad. Because your soul is shackled to another person. She fucks off. I don't have a backup plan. I'm just going to become one of those people that wear a suit to Witherspoons. Walking over to strangers. You ever been to Jamaica? Me neither. But I like you guys. We are talking about getting married just because of legal reasons and stuff like that. But we don't want a wedding. I don't want it's fucking. It's fucking too. Oh, I'm gonna buy dinner and drinks for a bunch of cousins I could give a fuck about. It's a nightmare. But here's the thing: is I come from a pretty traditional family, and my mom found out and was not pleased. Now I'm 33. I don't know if you guys have been recently yelled at by your parents, but it's fucking rough. And it was just as scary as it was when I was a teenager. Like I was back visiting, and she just emerged from the kitchen and went, "I'm gonna need to speak to you." And I thought there was gonna be cake, so I was like, "Yeah, cake. This will be great. She's gonna talk. I'm gonna eat cake. This is gonna be fucking awesome." And I go in, and there's no cake. And she went, "Sit down." And before my ass could touch chair, she says, "What's this I hear? There's going to be a marriage without a wedding? What are you thinking? Do you know what a wedding is?" And before I could answer, she just went, "A wedding is a commitment ceremony. If you don't have the commitment ceremony, you have no commitment. Do you know what you have? You have nothing." And she said it with such vigor that I almost forgot that she's divorced. It's interesting. My mom is 63, and she's very liberal in certain ways, very conservative in other ways. Like watching the Me Too movement through her lens has been a fucking ordeal, a roller coaster of what side is she going to take. Because it's not traditional. I assume that she would be on the side of the women. Not always. She's on Bill Cosby's side. Here's her reason. I was at Christmas dinner. She was passing me the salads. She knew I was vulnerable, vegetarian. That's my time to shine. That joke always is an interesting laugh where people look at each other as if they're like, "Well, we eat meat, but we can enjoy that." I was holding the salad and she went, "John, I think we can all agree that when it comes to the Bill Cosby case, if you walk into a hotel room dressed a certain way, that's as good as consent." And I agree. That's the noise I made. I wish you guys had been there to back me up. Instead, I'm holding the salad arguing about consent and sex with my mom on Christmas Day in front of my girlfriend and my girlfriend's family. Saying the word lingerie to your mom holding a bowl that has a tomato in it. It was a fucked up day. And you have to ask consent verbally. I've always had to ask consent. I've always had to, because I'm a very top-heavy man. So if I lean in to kiss someone and they don't want it to happen, gravity is such. I'm coming anyway. Which is why I've ruined many a romantic moment by looking straight in a woman's eyes and going, "Madam, I'm about to kiss you. If you don't want it to happen, go right, go left. Do not remain still." You will receive a headbutt. Got hit by a car in November. Why do some people always laugh at that? Like, haha, I wish you were dead. Yeah, fuck you. It does make sense. I was on a bike. Now, I don't look good riding a bike. Like, this entire front row, I guarantee you all look good riding a bike for different fucking reasons. Like, you, off for a picnic. You, off to do taxes in the sun. You just seem wealthy and are feeling kicky. I don't have time to do the rest of you, but let me do it quickly. Look good, look good, look good, look great, look good. Off to teach some sort of class in the sun. Stole the bike because you're dangerous. Single speed, meet in the middle by a canal, have a kiss, and then maybe propose to each other to make them feel bad about themselves. It's one of those things. I look bad. I look bad on a bike. I look like a guy who's been caught drinking and driving so many times, he now has to ride a bike. Any type of exercise. I don't look good exercising. I see other people, they look like What the fuck was that noise? Did anyone else hear that weird scraping, screeching? You did? Thank you very politely. You just put up one hand. Like this is some sort of very bizarre lecture. What do you think that noise was? You have no idea. Interesting. Thank you for your help in this situation. You know, I'm trying to prevent your murder via cougar, and you're just going, that's scraping. It's probably fine. It's probably not some metal giving way to fatigue. I like you guys as a crowd, but you take each joke as it comes. It's a lot of this. Ha. No. So I was on my bike, and oh, you remember that bit? Oh, we're gonna keep finishing it. So I got hit. I don't really remember getting hit by the car, but I do remember suddenly I was on my bike, and then I was just on the road, looking at the car that clearly hit me, because it stopped. It paused. Is a better way to describe it. A pause that we've all had in our lives. Usually when we're at a grocery store or shop, to you people. I detected a North American accent. Let me explain something to you about British people. If you don't use their words, they act like you're speaking Japanese from a different century. Even though they've named things fucking ludicrously. Their word for kissing is snogging. That doesn't sound like something you do to someone you love. That sounds like something you and 3 friends do to someone you hate. What happened to Dave? I'll fucking tell you what happened to Dave. He stole 100 quid from me. Me and the lads went over to his flat. We snogged the shit out of him. His mouth is so sore right now. But you know, it's that very familiar pause. You're usually at a Tesco's, usually at the automated checkout kiosk. And you're asked by the screen, how many bags did you use? And you look over at your 7 bags. And then you pause and hit 0 bags. I like how everyone reacts. I do that too. Yeah, we all do it. Why do you think there's that very angry member of staff by the automated checkout now? Just going, where'd you get that bag? I brought it from home. I'll have you know my name is John Waitrose. Question me and I'll have your job. This is the stance of someone who is the heir to the Waitrose fortune, isn't it? Fetch me an avocado, peeled. So it was a hit and run. The car just fucking sped off. And I'm laying there, and it's weird because I don't remember getting hit, but I know I got hit by the car. But I don't remember getting hit by the car, but I know I got hit by the car. Memory's weird. There's certain things, if you don't remember doing it, you don't know if you did it. Like, none of you remember locking the front door of your house before you came here tonight, so you don't know if you did, which is why you're all just going, did I lock the fucking front door of the house? You did, don't worry, you definitely did. And then other things, for me anyway, I never remember, but I always know that I have. Like, I never remember wiping my asshole after a huge shit, but I know that I have. I've never been walking down the street and thinking, oh God, the front door is unlocked, and I didn't wipe my asshole. And I've pushed the bounds of this theory, my friends. Once in university, I got ossified drunk, just absolutely fucked up. You know, the kind of fucked up you guys get most Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. And I ended up taking a shit in my laundry hamper. I agree, it wasn't the highlight of my life. And I still had the presence of mind to walk to the toilet paper and retrieve it. That's how I knew there was an incident. I looked at the very clean toilet and realized, oh no. Now, some of you have had a little too much to drink and you may need to sober up quickly later. Someone will suggest coffee or water or food. If you need to be sober in an instant, just get a turd and hide it somewhere in your house. To answer your next question, I threw the hamper and its contents away. Because we live in a society that has rules. And I think the biggest of those rules is that if you pee on something, then it's yours. If you shit on something, well, that's no one's. Based on this theory, I technically own Leicester Square. And a woman named Heidi technically owns me. Oh, I guess I'm the only one who fucks in London. Good to know. What happened? Here's what happened. I was sleeping with a woman named Heidi, and don't worry, it's hilarious. And she was riding me, and she said, I'm gonna try something. And I said, cool. And then she kind of hovered over me, and then she peed everywhere. And then she lay as far away from me as possible on the bed, but still out of the splash zone, and said, that's not what I was trying to do. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a fucking delight. Have a great life. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Mr. John Hastings! Man who considers it acceptable to wear a baseball hat at work. I realise that's understandable for you people. I think it's an absolute disgrace, but he's Canadian, so we forgive him. That's the thing. I was in the States. You guys are so confident and happy. If you go to New York, there are people from New York who walk around New York wearing baseball caps that say New York on the front. That, to us, is borderline mental illness. You do realise that? I mean, I'm from London. A lot of these people are.